Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
We couldn't hear you.
Are you going to hear me? Do you hear? What is it? Should be on. Oh shit. What about now? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. You hear now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I can speak a little bit more louder. Well, should we introduce ourselves? You want to start?
Yes. I'm on Master's Degree in Fashion Design program at Eskişehir Technical University, and now I am lecturer here. Besides, I'm working as a designer at a foreign trade company. I choose to be a digital fashion designer, and it was one of my best choices I made in my life. There are actually many factors in this process. The fashion and design industry is following different and new ways. The design network is the main framework of my work. I love fashion and textile, and with that, it makes me happy to research and produce. In my design process, I combine my illustration with my 3D designs. My avatars and designs in my virtual world that I create always excite me. Thank you.
So today we will make a 3D study of design that you have prepared in your last stream. We are very excited for this. We want to start now, if it's okay for you, because Hillal will do it, and I can keep talking with you at this moment.
I could still introduce myself before you start. So my name is Paula Mallaus. I'm from Finland, Helsinki, and I have been making clothes since I was like, I don't know, 9 years old, and professionally 20 years. And I'm participating in Helsinki Fashion Week with my brand MEM. And we have been collaborating with Nursah and Hillal here. We have actually made 2 looks, which is really incredible, I think, because we didn't have very much of time, even with the first look, the look 9, that we did. I think it took 48 hours to do. I'm correct. And now, actually, as I had my live session on Tuesday, where I made this garment to the doll, like straight from the fabric, the girls sent me a message afterwards, like, we want to do this in 3D. And I was like, well, okay, I don't have any patterns or anything. And well, I'm very excited to see how it came out. I have only seen one like sketch afterwards, so we'll see. And I'm really excited to hear how you with the process and everything. So go ahead.
Okay, we will share our screen right now.
Yes.
Is it visible?
Oh my God, that looks so cool. Oh shit. And this is a genuine reaction. I have never seen anything like this. Oh wow. Oh, so cool. Sorry, go ahead.
The MEM separate and designs are so mysterious. We felt this more during the working process. Everything was perfect. Again, there is a great pattern work. This is part I'm most impressed with, like a puzzle, and it makes you happy as you do. Okay, we start.
So, what is your inspiration for your designs?
Well, I have been making MEM pieces now for 8 years, about. And before I started to really do collection, I took 1 year when I was only like practicing, like trying to look for the forms and lines and shapes which I want to do into my collection. And I think I don't know really where they come from, but what inspires me the most is some forms which are unseen before. Like if I, for example, design something and then see that somebody had already done it, like afterwards, I would get really depressed from it, because I always want to create something which haven't been seen. And as I have been making clothes for all my life, I'm always trying to also find different technical solutions which haven't been seen, like even if it's a like sleeve structure or form of the pants or whatever. Like I'm trying to look for new ways of assembling clothing. So to see my designs in this kind of form where they are only like patterns which are like pulled together, it's exciting, and I think I start to see my own designs also totally in a different light. But what comes to inspiration, I think it can come from anywhere. Like sometimes it's music, sometimes it's for example a line or a shape which I see in my head and I start to just work from that. Or it might be some art like painting or I don't know, statue or whatever. So it differentiates very much where I get the inspiration from.
Thank you. And what about this dress? What do you say about this?
Well, yeah, this dress was actually I like how do you say? I became one of the participants for Helsinki Fashion Week quite late. It was already in the middle of May, I think, when I started to do these clothes. I actually didn't do a collection last year, like 1 year ago. So I was kind of like resting, I think. So I had a lot of ideas already for this collection, which I did now for Helsinki Fashion Week. And actually, when I started to create the pieces, draping on them on a doll like I did on Tuesday, I sent it a photo from that session to Evelyn, who is behind Helsinki Fashion Week. And Evelyn was like, "Oh no, you have to participate." And I was like, "Well, okay." So, for example, with this dress, I think it just came out of the look 8, which we did like collaborate on already before. And the inspiration is actually a sauna dress. So what sauna dress is that it's a garment which was used mainly on the 70s and 80s here in Finland. As sauna is a really big part of our culture. It's like the birthplace of Finnish people and the death place of Finnish people. Like we come from that and we go there. It's like it has this magnificent history in the Finnish culture. So every Saturday, like we have, like even if you live in the city, like every household has a sauna. But before, even we didn't have the sauna in our apartments. We had the sauna in the building we were living in. So everybody had like their own turn to go into the sauna. And especially in the 70s and 80s, all the women who were at that time still like stay-at-home moms, they had this special thing like this rope which they would put on, for example, on Saturday when they went to the sauna. And it was looking a bit like this, but of course I have like put my like how do you say, my own kind of futuristic style onto this design. So sauna dress was the inspiration and where this came from. Actually, the hemline or the skirt part, which you can see underneath, it has this funny U-turn. This was some form which I created, I think it was 5 to 6 years ago already. I have done 2 pieces of clothing in which I use this same kind of form of pattern, but I haven't been using it ever since. So actually now that I was doing, I didn't, like in the beginning, I didn't think of making the pattern like that. But on Tuesday, when I was forming it to the doll, then I just got this idea, like I could do this kind of like again. So the skirt part came out really during that Tuesday session.
Thank you, that's so cool. By the way, we are really loud, something you said us before, and it is like our business life motto right now. I don't know, do you remember or not? You said us, so even if I am fast, not that fast. Like it's everything for us now.
Nice, nice. Can I ask you something?
Yes, please.
How long time you have been like doing this 3D thing, like both of you?
I'm almost with 3 years. What about you?
4, 5.
Okay.
So what about MEM? How many years are you doing this?
I have been doing MEM 8 years now.
Wow.
I started in 2012, and 2012 and 13, like 12, I was just trying to find the forms and the cuts and the lines which I wanted to use on my collection or with my brand. And then finally, 2013, I started to make my first collection, which was called Done for Reality. And it was launched 2014, so 8 years altogether, but like 6 collections. Oh, it looks so funny with the lines going through the patterns.
Yeah.
Can you explain a bit what you're doing here? Like, what is this phase you are going through with the design?
So we are now saving it, and also we are checking how it look on simulation on the left side. We try to see, are we doing everything okay or not? When you do CLO, you need to know saving. Besides, you need to know how to do saving in 3D. I think.
Yeah, because I think as this was a totally new experience for me as a designer, and even if I'm master seamstress and I know how to sew whatever together, this is really interesting to see how you gather all the pieces, because I didn't know I didn't have any knowledge of this, like how this process goes. And now as I see how you are attaching the pieces together, it's like, now I would understand much more better how to, like what to take care of with the pattern.
So it's almost finished, I think. Zipper and
Yes, zipper.
See what happens. So you have to attach all the lines which would go together. That's right?
yes.
Okay. So you need to like use them and then combine them, and wow. What do you have to do if there is a, for example, a mistake in the pattern? What do you have to do then? Do you have to correct the pattern in a different program?
Sorry, we can change the pattern on the right side. As you can maybe bir örnek gösterebilirsin, kalıbı değiştirip genişletip küçültebilirsin.
I'll go to here. Offset pattern outline. Where once reverse remove linking editing and
So actually, it's not only a 3D program, it's also a pattern program. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. What is this program you're using right now?
Sorry?
What is this program you're using right now?
Clo 3D.
Okay. What is the most difficult thing when you are creating? Like, of course, it's totally different that, oh, nice looking, nice. I think I like it already like this. I think it looks really great. I think we can leave it here now. It's good.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, simulation.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, that looks. Can you turn it?
Yes.
Oh, wow. The floating thing is really fantastic. Ew. Can you turn the hip angles to the, like, that they would fold into the back, like both of them, so they wouldn't point out like this?
Okay.
Okay, wait.
And how does it look if or work if you would change the fabric, for example?
Change.
Clo has lots of fabrics. Also, we can use your fabrics too.
But if you would like to simulate like how the piece would look from a different fabric, could you do that with that?
Can we have it now?
Okay, ama teknik program var şu an.
Yes.
Technical problem.
We can change it.
We choose night military
Leather.
leather, cotton heavy, cotton satin, cotton straight satin. Leather.
Okay.
Okay, that will do. I don't know how the colors would go, but let's see.
Yes. Leather. Color.
Color. What do you want?
Black.
Black. Sorry. Okay. change simulation fabric.
I'm really amazed on what you can do with this.
So when we finish the simulation, we change the particle distance because it's make it more realistic. And then we prepare it for render. And also we have one more project for render ready. Can you see it now?
Yeah, yeah.
So we will add here a graphics.
I can only hear the mouse clicking like I'm waiting. What is going to happen? Yeah, but of course for you have been doing this for so long time, like a few years already. So this is like, you know, all this and what you can do with this. But for a traditional designer who is using only like real fabrics and stuff, this is really advanced. It's like an adventure. Adventure. How do you say that? Adventure. But if you would like to see how it moves, could you still make the avatar kind of like into a normal position and move? How would that happen?
We can show it from the other. I guess it's okay now. Okay, if you can fix it.
Yeah.
There is already pose for claw, but we don't have them right now. So also you can change the avatar's pose by yourself.
Yeah.
Which I think much money. Evet, ben oradan ekledim.
Ama buradan diyorlar tekrar kurtarmamız gerekiyor.
Beni kapatmayacağız ya. Şöyle.
I've been wondering here, like, what has been the most difficult thing for you with this program to learn? Like, what's the most hardest thing?
For me, I think it was find the right render settings.
Yeah.
Because everything. And what about you?
Render settings.
Same.
That's all. Başka
Settings, the same thing.
Render.
Okay. So you don't have like, how do you think it has developed your understanding of patterns?
Can you say it again?
I'm not sure if I heard you. Did it get stuck or what?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, we are getting really close to our time now. 25.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we just. Sorry. Okay. So basically, we add the graphic wherever we want, and we make the render. But it's a long process, so we made it already for show here. Can you show it, or we need to change something?
Show me with this dress now.
Okay, wait. Okay, can you see the dress now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the render result.
I was amazed. This is the photo which I saw before we started this session, and I was amazed how much like a wedding gown it looks like, actually. I think it's because of this light. Looks like a statue.
So,
And I think it was a nice touch that you added these texts to it.
yeah.
What does it say? Can you read it for the audience?
Yeah. Can you read it? Yeah. Okay, no.
Let's confirm
Long-lasting
products,
a livable world.
Yeah, that's what we need. Nice. Really nice job, girls or women. I'm really happy we did this. It was a really nice experience for me, at least. And it was really important that I saw how you gather all the patterns, because from that I didn't have any kind of idea like how the process goes behind. Of course I know how to make patterns and forms, but like I don't know what you have to take care there when you are doing it. So it was really interesting to see all that. Nice job.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
So we will see next week how it comes out.
Yes.
Are you happy? Do you still have a lot of work to do with the shows, or? Yeah. I will let you go and do that now, and big hellos from Finland, and have a nice end of the week.
Yeah, you too.
It's really nice working with you too.
Oh, you too.
Yeah.
Okay, see you.
See you.